Hey YouTube. Right now today I want to talk about trucking, how to balance trucking and family life. You know, being out here now for a little while, uh, it is it is a juggle to balance your work life and family time. Um, Due to the fact that I live in a different state than my family, that even makes it a little bit more daunting, especially in the winter, because I don't really, that my family stays in the Midwest, so I don't really go that way in the winter time too much. I did last year, but shoot, I got tired of getting cold. I got tired of getting cold. It was I'm not, no, I wasn't cut out for it, you know. It was cool until I have to get out, you know, and touching all that metal and all that steel and opening doors and pulling those little. Oh no, no, I was over it. I wasn't equipped for all of that. So this year I haven't really been traveling like to the Midwest that much, and because of that, you know, it's taking a toll, you know, with my relationships that I have with my family. Uh, you know, it's like out of sight, out of mind, and things like that. And I mean, I understand it. It's to be expected. You know, so much time is just flying. I don't. It doesn't even really seem like the time goes that fast. It's like you just blink and then it's like 6 months, and you're like, wow, 6 months, really? You know, and then being all of this quarantine stuff like this isn't helping either, because I don't want to like come around, you know, like a lot of kids and my parents and stuff like that, you know, because, you know, I'm out in the elements a lot. Vice versa, even though I don't come in contact with people, I don't know if, you know, they may have something that I catch, or if I may have something that they may catch. So, you know, I kind of just you know, keep my distance physically, but I'm trying to get better with like phone conversations and stuff like that, because when you be in the road, I be in a zone. All I'm focusing on is traffic, you know, learning this job, the details and things like that. And sometimes I forget, you know, to call until, like, you know, a couple of days pass by or a month. You know, for some people, my kids won't let me let me forget that. If I haven't checked in 2 days, they'll call. You know, they'll call one of them will call me. You know, but it's like, you know, other family members. I forget to check in and see how they're doing. So, you know, I'm staying, you know, a healthy balance with when it comes to my relationships with my family members and friends and things like that. Um, I don't know. I mean, I know I have a lot of like married friends and, you know, friends that's in relationships, and I know how hard that is. You know, right, hearing it from them, you know, like how daunting it is on their relationship because they're not home, and it causes a lot of problems, you know, in the house and things like that. But I don't have that problem. My problem is, you know, like some of the little kids, you know, that I took care of, you know, their thing is always, will I always be alone? You know, when will I find somebody? Am I gonna get married? You know, stuff like that. And I'm like, these are things I hadn't even really like crossed my mind, because I'm one of those people that when it happens type of people. I don't like to like press myself as to, oh, I'm single. Oh my God, I've been single this long. Oh my God, I've been single that long. I look at my singleness as a time to work on myself and prepare myself. You know, that's it. That's how I kind of look at it. Preparing myself for, you know, whatever the next chapter in my life will be. I know I'm not going to be on this truck forever, you know, but you know, the time that I'm out here, I do want to learn it, because there's so many other branches to this field that you can go to afterwards. But I think that, in order to be a good and productive business person, you have to understand, the drivers, the meat and potatoes of any company, any company. And if you don't really understand this, then you're not gonna be able to keep drivers. You're not gonna understand what's important to them, what their needs are. So for me, being out here, it's for me so that when I get into a position where I start hiring more people, which will be soon, I wanted to understand life on the road. And I can understand, I want to be empathetic and understanding what their needs are so that when they're saying, hey, I really need to get home, this is happening, I understand because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all the only thing I'm going to be thinking of is my dollars and my cents. I'm going to remember being out here, being away, when children were being born, not being able to come home when people got sick, not being able to go to funerals of friends, parents, and things that I would have normally supported on a normal day. But because I'm so far away and the way that things are going, I'm not able to support in a way. One of my dearest friends, her mom just passed. I can't get there. And I'm like, that's daunting to me. It's just like, wow, that's just like crazy. And like, what am I supposed to do? Keep sending a text of condolence and a phone call of condolence? That's my friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's I don't know. I'm trying to like really keep these moments close to my heart so that as I grow, I'll remember these times like that, and try to find a way so that my drivers don't have to really go through that, trying to find a better system. Because right now it's just me. So I don't have anybody where I could be like, hey, can you grab my load? I'm under a contract now. So I don't have anybody that I can be like, hey, can you grab this load from this person because they got a family emergency? Or hey, so these are good learning lessons for me right now. Right now to like look and take into consideration as I grow and things like that. But yeah, being on the road, it's got its perks, it's got its fun, but it's got a lot of sadness to it, and isolation, and misunderstanding, and people's perceptions of you kind of will dwindle and change. It doesn't go from, oh, she's working, to, oh, she doesn't care. I've even been told I was a bad grandparent, and I was just like, what? As much stuff as I send to her all the time, if I see something I like, I'm mailing it there. But they don't want that. They want babysitters. They want to be able to go and have a dinner and leave the baby with grandma. And grandma can't do it because grandma's on the road, So, yeah, it's hard. It really is. But, I know it's not forever. And, she's young enough that, there'll be a lot of time to make up for that. So, that's what I try to keep in my heart for right now, and do what I gotta do. So on that note, I don't want to keep it too long. Thank you guys for tuning in, and peace, love, and light. Bye.